What's up guys, the Ukrainian FM guy here, and today we've got a bit of an interesting one. So after Germany, we're going to one of my favorite countries in real life, Italy. So beautiful, I love visiting Italy when I get the opportunity to do so. Now, today we got a bit of a funny video. So here I am in Empoli, and in one of my previous saves that I do just on my own time, I noticed something a bit strange. I noticed that in a few years down the line, Empoli was getting some crazy attendance numbers. They were building a 70,000 capacity stadium. They were getting around 50,000 attendance, and I was like, well, wait a second, that doesn't sound right. Now, if you don't really know, Empoli in real life literally has a population of 50,000. So where are they getting all these fans from is what I was wondering. Did they get a tycoon takeover? Did they get some kind of plastic bandwagons coming over from Fiorentina because that's what region they're in? No. Here's what I found out using the editor. I found out that there's a bug with FM in Empoli. So as you can see, I didn't touch these numbers, by the way. For some reason, whoever coded in Empoli's attendance put them in at 73,000 club attendance and 91,250. Now, I would guess based on the real life attendance numbers, they put an extra zero in there or something like that, because yeah, that's definitely not right. But lo and behold, in FM it works. So today I've got a proposal for you. Empoli right here has the potential to become a Football Manager 2024 powerhouse, unique to FM24, because I bet they fix it FM25. So here we go. Let's take a look at the squad and how you can build them into a mega team, because with that kind of attendance numbers, you're going to be the biggest attended club in the entirety of Italy, which is crazy. You're going to have more attendance than AC Milan potentially. So to look at Empoli itself, with its legitimate stuff, this is all real. Empoli is kind of a yo-yo team in a sense. So they've been in the Serie A and the Serie B for most of their existence. And so as you can see, recently they had a bit of a yo-yo stretch here, pulling some Norwich City action. But recently they've been kind of scraping to survive on one of the lowest budgets in the entirety of Serie A. As you can see here, they finished in 14th and in 14th again. In real life, last season, they pulled off a miraculous escape. It looked like I'm pretty sure they were one of the worst teams in the entirety of the top 5 leagues. But they had one of the specialists of relegation in Italy, David Nicola. I'm pretty sure it was him, the Big Sam of Italy. He came in and he somehow scraped up to survival. They got 36 points, a last match day victory, secured a W for them, and they stayed up. They finished in 17th instead of going down. So as you can see, they're usually down near the bottom, but they have a couple of decent seasons sometimes. Mid-table in 2016, 7th place up in 2006 and 7 is their best ever finish, I believe. So as you can see, looking at their squad, like I said, not a big budget, so they have to rely on a lot of loanies. If we take a look at the budget just to get a picture here, it's actually not that bad, especially because you're in Italy. You have to remember you have 0 wages, which is fine, 6 million transfer budget and 14 million in the bank. You have no debt. I don't know what this transfer debt is. It's gonna get like convert itself into net debt eventually or not. That's for you to find out. That's all your fun here. But as you can see, the squad has a lot of loanies. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 loan players you have to deal with. Now, are all of them going to be signable? No. So you're going to have a lot of people leaving. Plus, on top of that, you've got another contract here. Nope, actually, I thought you had more contracts. But yeah, all these loanies are expiring. Everyone else you can keep. So it looks like they just signed a brand new team, essentially. Now, what I did notice when looking through this, something that is nice, like so look at these loanies here. You got Mattia Vidi, a player that's been a beast in FM. You've got Saba Sazonov here, another very solid center back on loan. You've got Pietro Pellegrini, FM legend. If you know, you know. Lorenzo Colombo, another beast. Now, remember all these players. Now, let's go back and look at something here. Let's look at this guy, Mattia Vidi. 6 million optional future fee. What's his value? 7 to 9.2. 21-year-old, potentially getting, like, he's going to get better if you play him right the whole season. Saba Sazonov, 6 million value, 3.9 million future fee. Let's see. Do we have others? Devious Vasquez? No. Junior Sambia, he's okay. He's going to be mid-table level team. Quality. But look at these guys up here. Pietro Pellegrini, 20 million value. optional future fee of 3. Lorenzo Colombo, 8 million value, 2.5 million optional future fee. So, not saying all these guys will come to you and sign a contract, but like some of these players you have absolute bargains on. Like you're not gonna have enough money if you have 6 million in the bank, but if you make a couple of smart sales at the end of the season, you might have enough to afford some of these really good loanies, especially ones like these two who are absolute beasts in FM. They're still pretty good, even though their real life career paths hasn't quite made it. So Empoli is kind of set up. They're kind of set up for the next few seasons of being successful, and they're also set up to potentially have an all Georgian backline. Like, how often do you get to say that in Football Manager? I got 2 Georgian center backs. I didn't even notice that. Anyways, as you can see, that's another huge plus. Another really interesting thing. But yeah, look at this current stadium here. 16,000 capacity, which that's their actual stadium. Yeah, probably 9K. So down the line, they're going to be building a stadium. You know what that means? It's not quite clear how long it's going to take them to build the stadium. It took them a few seasons in mind, and they named it after Vincenzo Montella for some reason. I couldn't figure out exactly why he's a legend. What I'm getting at, my point is, perhaps if it takes about 10 seasons to get that new stadium, if you bring them some crazy success, the stadium could be named after you. Imagine that brand new state-of-the-art stadium, and that's named after your success in this FM save. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? So that's another thing that makes this save interesting. Let's take a look at the club vision. So as you can see, they want you to sign some players in Italy, pretty high level preference. And they want you to get younger players to develop the youth system and to also play entertaining football while have some crappy players. Yeah, signing those young players. As you can see, it literally just says continue being an established Serie A team. Now this is optimistic. Develop the best youth system in the country. Good luck with that. Yeah, that's not happening for you. But hey, if you want to try, you can try. Yeah, money-wise, you're not going to have any money to do that. Unless you get a tycoon takeover. As we can see here. The club owner loves the club, so that's going to be a while until you start getting those takeover rumors. I saw earlier the owner looks pretty cool. Where is he at? That's not the owner. Here he is. Look at this guy right here. I mean, Fabrizio over here swagged out of those sunglasses. So, as you can see, a lot of exciting things at Empoli. Lots of good reasons that you should manage this team. Plus, you got a bug. And so, again, this is a unique opportunity I'm showing you. I don't think anybody's ever talked about this. I've never noticed anybody pointing out that this is glitched or noticing this and all. So I hope you find this interesting. Please like and subscribe or comment down below if you noticed any other kind of bugged teams. So yeah, thank you for watching.